All right, morning of day 29. I'm almost packed up, ready to go. Plan today is do at least 20 miles, at least. There's a couple decent sized hills in the middle, but it's mostly flat and downhill. So I should be able to do it. I realize now that yesterday was daylight savings, so when I got into when I got into camp at like 6:20 and there was still light out, I thought, did I miss something? Did I change time zones already? No, that doesn't happen for another couple hundred miles. But yeah, so that kind of doesn't really change much for me, except for when stores open in the morning. So that's about it. All right, yeah, let's get going. River for a bit, Cheat River. All right, later. All right, so I'm on the Hendricks bike trail. Just falls alongside the road, but off it, which is nice. I gotta say, glad I'm going downstream on a river instead of upstream. It's always a slight downhill. And even though there are a couple of hills today, for the most part, when I'm off those hills, it's going to be like this, which is cool. It should be mostly like this till the Mississippi. Then I go uphill again generally. But till then, I'm going to enjoy it. All right, later. All right, I don't know if you can see it from here, but going into Parsons over this bridge and crossing the Cheat River. So I think it's the last time I'm going to see it. Short but sweet. I like the downhill along it. Hopefully there's more rivers like that in the future. Alright, later. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed by Parsons' park system. How comparatively small it is. This trail goes right through with no problems at all, pretty much. I'm liking it. And no, I'm not gonna need the McDonald's. I won't have a choice to have actual real food. All right, later. I've been told I need to make videos of my food that I eat here at the J&B's diner. Yep, pig out. All I can eat diet. It's gonna be great. All right, later. All right, just left B&J's diner here in Parsons. There's some history, but yeah, spent a little bit too long there, but able to charge my phone up fully, so trade-offs. Now, like a little 200-foot hill that I have to go up and down, but I'm all fueled up, ready to go. All right, let's go. Looks like they're building a freeway right over this hill. There's a bridge right here. Hopefully I can get through. They say the road is closed, but I'm just gonna try to walk through. Should be okay for me. All right, later. All right, first hill of the day done. Got one more, which is bigger, but yeah, I gotta go downhill now, which is always nice. Yeah, still on schedule. Should be able to make it 20 miles a day. All right, later. All right, I'm about 7.5 miles in. Start of the next big climb, which will last for me, I think it's around 7 miles. First 4 or 5 of it, it's pretty not that steep, but then it gets hard at the end. But after that, it's a pretty long downhill. I'm trying to get it as far down as possible, which hopefully will get me 20 miles a day. But first, this long uphill. All right. But still, I'm definitely in the wilderness part of the state. I have been, except for where Hendricks and Parsons was for that small 4 or 5 mile strip of a civilization. It's been mostly forest for like last, say about 15, 20 miles. So, yeah. And as usual, when you're through hiking, going up is usually the right call. Alright, later. See those deer over there? I stopped moving so they can't tell where I am, but one did. Yeah, I see them every couple times. As I walk forward, it's gonna scare off. Let's see how close we can get. Yep, there he goes off the other way. Alright, later. Alright, just done taking probably second to last break of the day. Car goes by. Those are actually pretty rare on this road, which is actually nice. And the road itself is gravel mostly. Only got about 1.5 miles left of the uphill. Toughest part though. It's around 3:30, so I got about, well now it's like 3.5 hours till 7 o'clock, where I have to get used to having that much time. 3.5 hours to do the last, I'd say 5 or 6 miles, which after this 1.5 mile climb should be easy. It's still beautiful over here. Contrary to what I thought this morning, I am following this river up, even though I'm still going west. Even though most of the, well, shouldn't most of the, well, whatever. Most of the water should be going west too, right? To the Mississippi. That's what I thought anyways. But I guess not around here. So yeah. About 3/4 of the way through the day, and I should be able to get to 20 miles. I'll try to get to 21 just to get a new benchmark of what the highest I can go. But yeah. See you guys later. Got llamas and a really small pony. You know, like small in Sheffield, that's for sure. Pretty cool. Just different stuff. Later. Alright. Made it to the top of the hill. The grade got pretty tough at the end. At least 15 to 20%. So I had to go diagonally back and forth. But it should be easy for the rest of the day. It's around almost 4:20 right now, so I got about 2.5 hours to go downhill as much as I can, which I should be able to do. All right. Yeah. Yeah, all the trees here are still pretty much have no leaves, except for a few deciduous. I think that's how you say it correctly. Probably not. But looking forward to this downhill for the rest of the day. All right, later. All right, back on the pavement. Thinking about to go about 2 more miles today. I could have gone farther, but just the way the private property around here is set up for the next 4 or 5 miles after 2 miles from here, it's pretty much all just private land. Really no place to camp next to the road anyways. Yeah. This is nice and wide. This is a bigger road than I've been on for a while though. So there's that. Yeah. 2 more miles. ready for the day to be over. Feet are getting kind of tired. All right, later. All right, end of day 29. I was able to get 20.3 miles done, which actually takes me over 400 miles total, so that's good to know. Almost done with 10%. That should happen in the next couple days. Well, the two hills were, well, they're hills. They're not that bad comparatively. The last bit of the downhill for last few miles of the day, I was on that pretty constrained road, paved road, but it wasn't that busy, so it wasn't that bad. But other than that, this was a pretty, well, I hope to become a normal day, where I just, even stopping for like 40 minutes at that diner, I was still able to get 20 miles done. It's still light out, so it's not that bad, you know, going to sleep. I'm going to push back a little bit when I get up. I got up around 6:30 today. I should do that around 6 and just get up in the dark. Just try to push how much daylight I use. Yeah, because I'm to the point pretty much where I can go all day. I just need to extend how long that day is. All right. But other than that, a good day. Both my knees feel fine. And, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow as I make my way through the hills of West Virginia. Hopefully going downhill from now on. All right, later.